like to visit?
Oh. Anyone up for a game of sudden death knockout? Yeah, me neither.
Me. The pool plaza is currently closed to guests.
We're in the middle of a lockdown. No one's supposed to be coming or going. And when I can't get a hold of anyone in the orchards, I can't make... Sure of that, can I?
No, Miss Burgess. Sorry, I'll work on getting a hold of someone.
Oh, you are in for it now! Sure, that's the last of them. Easy.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The garb on this security guard identifies him as a member of the Rizzo's corporation. His rank would have been that of Jawbreaker or higher. This security guard has experienced premature expiration. Evidence strongly suggests a conflict with Marauders.
Rest in peace, buddy.
Got it. Heads down.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This card also expired prematurely, following a violent encounter. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Hey, Crew C, it's Amelia. Evan must have gotten into the Spectrum in these crates. Listen to this.
Come out! Come out to play!
Law, he's having a grand old time. I'm gonna take him to A2 under the hotel so he can sleep it off. I'll meet you back at the orchard straight after. See you soon. Evan, come on, you slackwit.
Welcome to the Purpleberry Nut Hut, you wonderful, wonderful
I can't tell if she's happy or in serious...
I sure am. Good lamps you got on you to take notice. Oh, that? I call it my little passenger. I don't know why. The name just appeared in my head when this thing showed up on my neck. Don't you dare! Or I'll cut something off you! Gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. I just felt this urge to protect my little passenger, even if it means hurting you. I don't know. It just appeared one day. I guess I just picked it up while working in the orchards. Sometimes I wonder how it showed up, and I start to worry. But worrying feels bad, and I hate feeling bad. So I don't worry about it. Couple of days. Ever since it showed up, I've been feeling happier and happier. I really can't imagine life without my little passenger. Now I'd love to get you something. Maybe... Our alcohol stuff...
Maybe I could hold up my end if your people weren't sabotaging my operations. And if sabotaging the orchards weren't enough, you had to make it personal. You really had to bust my Insta coffee maker?
Hold that asinine thought. Who was this armed stranger who just wandered into your office? Back up for a fight you can't finish?
What the hell are you talking about? I don't know this fella. I think it's mightily more likely that he's under your payroll. Here to burn down what you haven't already.
I see. Just a visitor, then. Congratulations, Hathaway. Not everyone's abandoned your orchards.
Well, shame that you're trying to change that. Anyway, sorry for the heated reception, stranger. There's just been some... Name's Overseeing Orchardist Hathaway, and I'm in charge of these orchards. Though it seems like certain... Looks like I'm stuck playing the part of customer service rep. Guess it's different from the... Yeah, just another woe to add to the pile. In the past, but between the Spectrum Brown unveiling demanding all of our resources and the recent uptick in worker... And, of course, Slug has decided that instead of being reasonable, they're just gonna sabotage our operations until we start paying them again.
Look at the poor Rizzo's manager, lying about Sublight to make himself feel better. Shame he skipped where Rizzo's were...
Look, at the end of the day, it's obvious that Slug is sabotaging us. I ain't paying until they... Oh, you know, nothing particularly troublesome. Just rogue exterminator mechanical. We've also got a large group of new saplings, all dead from some kind of toxic substance. And who could forget the tower processing console, which probably just shorted out and stopped working on its own, even though it's outfitted.
There are a suite of explanations for what could have happened, most pointing to Rizzo's worker incompetence. My people didn't sabotage.
It's the strangest thing. Like everyone forgot their 10-minute workplace safety seminars. That's twice as long as the next leading brand. Our people should be safety experts. Even as he died, he looked fairly pleased. Thank the law, some good news. You hear that, lapdog? Truth's coming. Better fet.
While I'm sure you'd love to have a scapegoat on whom you can pin your own incompetence, I suspect you'll be disappointed. But what do I know? I suppose it's up to your... I'm sorry you had to come in on such a brusque conversation. Not everyone appreciates the work Slug does on Arid.
Especially not folk that Slug is trying to extort.
All right, it seems I need to say it yet again. We're not stomping upon your
And I want you to stop setting our exterminator mechanical...
This is how the conversation has gone for the last hour and a half. Well, he's being difficult, as you've no doubt seen. All I'm here to do is enforce an agreed-upon business relationship. But our friend here...
Don't tell me to settle.
Yes, I'll be... I know what you must be thinking, but no, I'm not... Much as we love giving the bureaucrats 29% of our profits, technically not. Instead, our company's opted for a non-official manager's agreement. I'm just here to... Yes, I think we've spoken enough about that imbecile. What can Slug? Nope. Sorry, but this is the first I've visited this.
Oh, me too. We didn't get many...
Celebs as big as Helen always seem to elicit strong bind. You're welcome to. I don't have any... Certainly. When I'm not out on a job, they usually stick... I may be a service collector, but that doesn't mean I can't...
After Emerald Vale, Amber...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Lovely weather calls for a harvest, I do believe. Well, sweet hello there, valued visitor. I am sure sorry to break it to you.
You know, when your folks warn you your face will freeze like that, you aren't supposed to take it seriously.
Why, thank you! Rizzo's encourages all workers to put on a... Rizzo's does beseech you to please purchase... Now with a Puzzle Hedges trademark maze hunt and special edition taste testing for an extra... Ah, you mean that lovely actor who got herself dead? Damn shame what happened. She did come by, but not during any official tour time. I thought she'd hired a private tour at first, but it was Dr. Blossom who was showing. Can't imagine why she'd need to meet with our head researcher on the Spectrum product line outside of her lab. That's right. She was... Maybe it might have involved an issue with the launch batch then? All I know is one of our certified tour guides could have given her a much more comprehensive tour of the... Can't say that I have. We use bad batches of liquor, and I haven't seen any bloody objects aside from the usual pair of gardening shears. She wasn't, was she? That would be a... Pollinization by killer mosquitoes, indeedy. It's cutting-edge Rizzo's technology. But don't you worry, valued visitor. Our pollinization cycle... When a pollinization cycle finishes or is aborted, all mosquitoes are biologically programmed. Of course, the very last thing Rizzo's would want is a beloved tourist bumbling into the hive, so you'd best steer clear of it for safety. You'll know the hive by its big... I do hope that... Why, you say that as if it's a bad thing. You won't find a Rizzo's worker in all of Eridanos who isn't 100% thrilled in their day-to-day existence. Happy workers lead to happy customers. And repeat customers make the charts look better on our weekly profit reports. So if nothing... And you know what never fails to bring a smile to my face? The breathtaking tours we offer throughout the orchards. Why, you're standing smack dab in the pride and joy. We call this fecund landscape the Purpleberry Orchards, since that's our main crop. But Rizzo's is pleased as mock apple pie to offer... Of course, tours of any access level must be suspended during a scheduled... Of course. I can't stop you from poking around, but do... There's a reason why we keep him behind an
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. These footprints match the shoes previously analyzed in the Grand Ballroom. There is a 110% chance with a 10% margin of error that they were left by Ruth Bellamy, the actress known as Halcyon Helen.
You can tell a lot about an animal by its tracks.
That's real good work, Captain. You think the killer was chasing Miss Helen through the orchards?
Bouncing off!
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Analysis. This discarded canister is typical of the R-mounted storage tanks on the Orchard's agricultural mechanicals. However, it is not currently attached to a mechanical. This canister contains a high amount of vinegar in addition to water. Warning. Use of vinegar, a known herbicide, on purple... These canisters can typically be found in the nursery storage building in the Purpleberry Orchards, except for this one, which can be found here. Chemical makeup of substance, 50% water, 50% vinegar. Trace amount... Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This console is 95% non-functional. Remaining 5% functionality stems from display reading, console non-functional. Cause of shortout is most likely related to purple residue splattered all across the keyboard. Substance contains trace amounts of purple berries, fruit flavors, and artificial.
See those markings by the electrical panels? It looks like somebody took the console apart just before it shorted out.
Please stop tasting things, Captain.
Something's bumming me out. I'll trying to infect me with your sorrow.
Never felt so damn good in my life. I just want to make
Detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
You're back?
I think it's more of a wonder that nothing in these law-forsaken orchards
How's the investigation going? All right, let's hear the details. I see you left a few of them intact even. Smashed more than I'd like, but I guess I'm glad you didn't obliterate them all.
Never did like leaving a job half-finished myself. But that's me.
So what were the fine details of the sabotage anyhow? Reckon they've got something in common with the Waspitos then.
In your delusion...
That seems like a question you should be asking. Well, yes, it's possible to manually start and end cycles in Hive Control, but we keep a careful watch on it. And they're...
Stop wasting everyone's time, Hathaway. What you're proposing is infinitely less likely than an idiot maneuver.
Ha! Knew Slug was behind the damn sabotage.
Please. We're subtle, but that's too subtle. If we wanted to destroy your saplings, you'd have known them by the blackened remnants of their stems. Not...
A drink? I ain't ever heard of no saboteur dumping drinks all over equipment to destroy it. I hate to say it, but that sounds more like worker carelessness.
How many times do I have to tell you this, old man? Slug isn't behind your problems. Slug wouldn't even need to cause you problems. Your own work. Let's go through this one final time so even you can't confuse it, Hathaway. Slug didn't do a damn thing to your...
Talk about ghosts all you like, but someone was screwing with my orchards. If it was... You picked a hell of a time to lose your tongue over there, friend. I guess I can't force you to tell me anything, but the peace of mind would have been worth much to me. Right now, we of the orchards have...
Ah, what the hell.
Never like paying bits if I ain't gotta, but you're right. If we get production finished now, we'll be able to pay later. Thoughts, Slug Boy?
I think that's the first interesting suggestion I've heard since our back and forth began.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Please visit the Purpleberry Nut Hut to purchase an audio tour today.
Hey, what are you doing in here? Are you authorized to be in the conservatory? Are you trying to get... No, she fell off the side of Eridanos under mysterious circumstances 6 years. That can't be it either, seeing how the new one hasn't... Very funny. If you were Edna, you would have stabbed me in the throat halfway through the second...
Oh, this poor fella's lost his...
I'm getting old, damn it. And after a while, anything that isn't a plant gets hard to distinguish from anything that is, but... Though you do smell a bit like blood and starship grease. You must be bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget how stiff it gets. Indeed. Tromped in and out of the conservatory with no heed for anyone else. Good thing none of my charges were damaged. I heard she pushed her way into a tour of the RR&DD lab. Well, she's not going anywhere ever again, which is a shame of... I sit inside and I look at plants. Goal is usually to make Rizzo's fruit products hardier and sweeter, but... Example, tried breeding native Tripicale with a foreign strain. Would have... That one, I think, can be attributed to the Waspitos. Some... You say angry. I say efficient. Not only can our Waspitos defend them, they come through the orchards only during pollination cycles, as dictated by our hive control. Waspitos only pose a danger to enemies of Rizzo's and the occasional clumsy worker. Those risks are well worth it when you consider their value as a self. Besides, they aren't as dangerous as they seem, unless you're caught outside. Even then, the Hive Control Emergency Recall System ensures that only...
Timeline. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Here they come.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy.
Incoming!
I am a... Here comes
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Here they come!
Just wanted to make you...
Did I hear something?
Just wanted to make you
Real funny! Chuckles you are! Oh, yeah! Covering you!
Just once I'd like to investigate a corporation without having to trod through the nightmare that is their arc.
Hello? I can hear you out there. If you still possess the majority of your mental capacities, please locate the test room through the lobby and to the left. You'll see me through the glass.
awful. Wonder if this poor fella had a family.
How in the Aether did you get in here? You're not a Rizzo's authorized. Oh, void it all. What does it even matter now? What do you want? Speak up and quickly if you will. You do know that Halcyon Helen is a fictional character portrayed by the late actress Ruth Bellamy, yes? One can. Regardless, I am not at liberty to divulge such information with non-employees or personnel. Of course, if you were to say, contract your services to me, I suppose I could grant you clearance enough to answer your murder-related questions, Mr. Inspector. You see, I've found myself in a bit of a pickle. Some of my lab techs have turned rather aggressive following a recent experiment gone awry. Yes. I suppose I should make myself useful. Let me think. Ah, I know. I can remotely Perhaps you'll find some useful apparatus. Excellent. You have my gratitude, and soon you'll have my knowledge of Miss Bellamy's recent visit as well. Now, if you'd rather not kill my lab techs during this cleanup, I believe you can dispense a sedative gas from a terminal in the utility room.
Better than cold-blooded murder.
The door to the lower labs is sealed for our safety, so you'll need to...
me! I just want to be your friend! Something from it! Wanted to make you smile! Happiness! Did I hear something? I just want to be your friend!
Incoming!
I can't hear you laughing!
Don't miss me.
Smile!
That's a lot more Rizzos than I ever want to see in my life.
erratic footsteps in my page of Delirious employees have been. So I presume the sedative worked. Unauthorized access to confidential Rizzo's information is a capital offense. Just who in the... Oh my law. It's you. Wait. What do you think you are?
The hell was that? Well, shit. This case just got a bit more interesting.
What kind of monster kills all these people over a data cartridge?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Confirmation of discrepancy confirmed. This person is most definitely dead. But recently...
Anyone else think there should be more bullet holes here?
What an awful place to die. What do you think happened to her?
That depends. I've seen folks drop dead from a tiny mandipillar bite. The bullets could have had a similar kind of venom.
Timeline is the organic matter that comprises this lab worker died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as the other corpses already scanned.
It's not gonna... Oh, whoops. There it is. Okay. This is... Phew. This is Dr. Blossom. Iridonium gigaseous slug...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
A bunch of slugs. Ugh.
The organic matter that comprises this lab worker died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as the other corpses already scanned. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Body heat readings indicate that the culprit was just here mere moments earlier in...
Looks like a standard ventilation shaft to me. Somebody around my size could have crawled in. Wouldn't have been comfortable or, you know, clean. See that red wire? Whoever cut that wire was trying to just...
Attention all personnel. Unscheduled pollinization cycle is about to commence. Please evacuate the orchards at this time. Releasing the wasp dose for pollinization. Cycle is now in progress.
I don't know what a waspito is. I don't particularly want to know what a waspito is.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Someone needs to get to Hive Control to shut down the swarm.
Rizzo's thanks any guests trapped in the orchards for your patience and... The pollinization cycle commences. Don't forget, our trees and bushes can't pollinate themselves.
Watch out!
We're not getting through. Nice work!
Nice work! They got a hedge maze? Captain, we...
They can't activate the pollinization cycle while guests are here. I'm filing a lawsuit.
In the event you become trapped in a space with one or more waspitos, try standing still. Just kidding. You die long before a waspito grew tired of stinging you.
Processing data.
Here they come.
That's the last of them!
System security patrol.
Cause auditory confusion or death. So if you cannot understand this message, that may be why.
Okay, gone quiet.
Me? Rizzo thanks any guest trapped in the orchard for your patience and the pollination cycle commences. Don't forget, our trees and bushes can pollinate themselves.
I just wanted to make you smile!
Perfection!
Rizzo's thanks any guests trapped in the orchards for your patience as the pollination cycle. Commences. Don't forget, our trees and bushes can't pollinate themselves. Rizzo's thanks any guests trapped in the orchards for your patience as the pollination cycle commences. Don't forget, our trees and bushes can't pollinate themselves.
Gosh and golly, we might get stung to death unless someone aborts the pollination cycle. How exciting! Gosh and golly, we might get stung to death unless someone aborts the pollination cycle. How exciting! gosh, and golly, we might get stung to death unless someone aborts the pollinization cycle. How exciting!
Reminder, mosquitoes are aggressive pollinators who have been known to be extremely territorial.
Someone who's not me.
So, our situation, at the end of the day, it's almost amazing. But at the moment,
Please visit the Purpleberry Nut Hut.
Really bums me out.
Reminder, mosquitoes are aggressive pollinators who have been known to be extremely territorial.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Well, only one thing.
Watch out!
Mosquito stages have been known to cause auditory confusion before death. So if you do not understand this message, that may be why.
Eridon, might I recommend... Now I'd love to get you... Wow, what a Jacob... Oh, if you're looking for your own Spectrum, remember that you can always buy...
We should try to solve the puzzle hedges in the orchard.
What floor? Oh, so sorry. What authorized... Next stop, the...
You're around here somewhere.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Dad? Oh, Helen. What are you doing with one of these? The things I do for you.
The imprint left inside this suitcase matches the silhouette of Halcyon Helen's iconic handgun, the Needler.